Now, before we wrap up, the last thing, and if we do ever a part two, I'll probably ask you this again. What
Okay.
is the future for Tim Storm in professional
Good.
wrestling?
It's a great question. I don't know is the truth. I mean, I've been very fortunate. I never wanted to be a color commentator or an announcer. Now, I don't think it exists, but if you go back far enough, that's actually how I started. Because if you worked for Bill Ash, you did something, and I ended up doing color commentary on some really, really bad TV. But it was not my goal. It's if I had my wishes, probably still, if I were physically able to work at that level, I would still be in the ring all the time. I'm happy doing color commentary. I think I'm decent at it, and when I watch, that's all I'm watching really is trying to get better at what I do. Um, NWA is where I'm at. It's where I'll stay. It's what I've been dedicated to. I'm a full-time teacher, which really means that I've never been contracted for NWA as far as a contract because I have a full-time teaching job. So who knows where that's going to go? Um, it was a real battle for me at first because no matter what was asked of me, they couldn't win. And here's what I mean: if they say, "Okay, we don't have a match for you on this pay-per-view, but we want you to do color commentary," my first thought was, "Oh wait, so I'm not good enough to wrestle? Is that what you're saying?" And if they say, "Okay, we've got this match for you, and we're going to have so and so do color commentary," then my first thought was, "Oh, I'm not good enough to do color commentary for you." Know what I'm saying? So it's not like you can win.
Yeah.
I want to do both. I think realistically, as I sit at the color commentary and I sit at the table and I watch the phenomenal talent that we've got at the NWA, a lot of times I find myself going, "Yeah, this is where I need to be right now." Uh, I don't know that I can go on the level with a lot of those guys like I used to be able to. Every weekend I'm wrestling somewhere that I'm not doing commentary for the NWA, and I can still get it. I can still have a really good match. Don't think I could do that 4 or 5 times in a weekend anymore. My body just can't do it. So my intent is as long as I have a place at the NWA, I will do whatever it is that they want me to do. My commitment before Billy Corgan before the Lightning One era, my commitment was I love the NWA. And if I can do anything to bring it back to anywhere close to the glory that it had when I was watching it, then that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do.
That's super cool. Super cool. Thank you so much for your time. You were an unbelievable guest, and
Thank you.
you've had such a long career. There's so much still to cover and to talk about. So I just appreciate you offering the insight. One more time, where can people check you out?
Tim Storm 01, real Tim Storm on Twitter. Bottom line, if you want to follow NWA information, my independent wrestling stuff, that's where you can find it. But that's, again, social media, that's what I use it for, is to promote wrestling. Other than that, you're really not going to see much. My current last 3 or 4 months is I literally am posting every time I get an opportunity, every weekend somewhere. My tagline is basically thankful every time. I don't know how many I have left, but I'm going to be thankful every time I get an opportunity to be in the ring, to be at ringside, to be on color commentary because I love professional wrestling. I love the NWA.
And we'll have links to all of your social media in the description of every video, a graphic at the end. Well, also, guys, check out NWA, NWA Power, NWA USA on YouTube each and every week, and the big events on Fight. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Armbars Sidebar, on Instagram on Armbars and Sidebars, and of course subscribe to us on YouTube. Be sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much for this. It was a delight, and again, I'm honored that you offered the time. So thank you so much.
My pleasure. Like I said, we're all the same team. We're trying to make professional wrestling successful. Thank you. Appreciate your time and appreciate you having me.
Super cool. Thank you. And until next time, guys, later.